Hello, my lovely Leos. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Pink Flamingo. I am a tarot and intuitive reader, and in today's reading, I'm going to be doing your reading from May 18th to May 24, 2025. This is going to be your career and love reading. Now, I already pre-shuffled. Let's see what cards come out. I'm going to be doing 5 cards for career and 5 cards for your love reading. Okay. We have the King of Cups upright. Good leader, tolerant, compassionate, diplomatic, balanced, considerate, supportive, generous. Okay, but this card, I feel like you are already a leader in whatever it is that you do. You're the best at whatever it is that you do. You are a great leader. People definitely look up to you. You're very supportive and generous of others and really considerate. Spirit tells me that this doesn't necessarily have to be like a work, like a 9 to 5 type of thing. It could be, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. This tells me like whatever it is that you do, whether you have a side hustle, you're really good at your side hustle, or if you don't work, if you're self-employed, you're really good at whatever it is that you do for being self-employed. It just tells me you're a good leader, and people look up to you. Even if, let's say, if you have a YouTube channel, people like take their time to come and listen to you on your YouTube channel. Or if you're like selling stuff, if you work in a store, for example, if you're selling stuff, people come and ask for you. You're just a good leader. You're really great with people, right? That's what it's telling me. Next card. We have the 7 of Pentacles reversed. Lack of long-term vision, waste, disorganization, chaos, work with no results. I feel like whatever it is that you do, you're really great at it. You're really great at it because things are really easy for you. You're really easy when it comes to building an audience, building customer relationships, building some sort of a collaborative environment. You're really skilled at it. So you're like, A plus across the board when it comes to that. Or with patience, whatever industry or environment you're working at, you're good with people, right? Long story short, you're really good with people. You have that charisma. But I feel like you think that it's kind of like a waste. You feel like no matter what you do, it comes so easy for you that you're kind of bored, Leo. You feel like you're just bored at this point. You feel like you could be doing a lot more. You kind of feel like you're at this dead end situation, even though whatever you do is considered a good job, right? It's not necessarily like you're working for low pay or anything. You could be, a teacher, or you could be doing like a really good job, like just examples, like a nurse or something. But I feel like for you, everything comes easy, or in sales, everything comes easy and you're just bored at this point. And I feel like you want your next step. You've been doing stuff for like, things come easy for you, so you get bored quickly is what I'm trying to say. So I think like at this time you are looking to make a move. And if it's not from your current job, I think you're gonna build like a side hustle. Meaning, even though you don't want to leave your current job, you do want to do stuff on the side, right? That's what I'm getting. That you might not necessarily leave your current job, but you might do like a side hustle, whatever that side hustle is. Okay, next card, Knight of Cups upright, creative, romantic, Prince Charming, beauty, following the heart, sensitive, proposal. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You can't make this up, You're creative, you have a 9 to 5, but now this card gives me like, you have a 9 to 5, but now you're trying to come up with a 5 to 9. You have a 9 to 5, now you want a 5 to 9. Like, you want to do something more with your life career wise. You're creative, so maybe you'll come up with some kind of a creative side hustle. Maybe turn your hobby, like follow the heart, but maybe turn your hobby into income. I think that this is definitely like your creativity is flowing immensely at this time, and I think you're going to want to try to do something on the side. Like let's say if you have a collection, like a collection of something, maybe you'll start, profiting off of it. Or let's say if you're a painter, maybe you'll start selling some of your paintings. Or I don't know, like whatever your hobby is, whatever you enjoy doing, I think you're going to find a way to make that into a business. Like let's say if you enjoy making candles, you're going to make it into a business. It's kind of like you're following the heart at this time, and doing what you truly enjoy doing, but profiting off of it. I think that's what I'm getting with that card. Okay, card number 4. Let's see. Okay, we have the Devil upright, shadow self, attachment, addiction, restriction, lust, temptation, destructive behavior, materialism, codependency, toxicity. This might not always be a bad card. It's a very earth element, and with the earth element, everything is really tactile and tangible. It creates the foundation from which the planet can grow and develop, and it supports and nurtures the plants and trees. I think whatever you're going to be doing is going to be super substantial. It's definitely going to, at first it may seem like destructive behavior, meaning, the side hustle that you do, or it could not be a side hustle. Maybe it is going to be a second job. I'm just giving an example. This new endeavor that you're going to be taking on, be it a side hustle, be it a new job, it's going to kind of have some sort of destruction, because you're going to be taking a lot of time away from your daily activities. Your relationship might kind of be rocky during this time, or your health habits could be rocky. You might not be eating as well. Might not be sleeping as well. You might be stressed out. There is going to be some sort of a destructive element where you are going to be like not taking care of yourself as well, right? And you're not going to be taking care of your relationships as well. But just know that it's temporary, Leo. And just know that it's temporary, and you're gonna get over that hump. And also, just talk to your the important people in your personal life. Tell them, I'm gonna be taking on new role, new position, new thing. Please bear with me. I need you to do X, Y, and Z while I get through this. I think that's what it is. Spirit's also telling me that even if it's not a side hustle or a new job, Spirit's telling me that you might like have a side like schooling, extra schooling. Maybe there's some extra classes that you need to get through, or to get certified in something, or like taking a special exam for your job or something. That's gonna be kind of stressful. But just let your friends, family, or kids know about it, and that it's not gonna last forever. They kind of have to buckle up and bear with you for a short time while you get through it. That's what it's telling me. Anyways, okay, the final card. Let's see. Wow. Okay, so this is the upright 5 of Cups upright. Grief, loss, despair, regret, pessimism, disappointment, feeling unloved or abandoned. Yeah, like I feel like whatever this new extra thing that you're taking on, Leo, it's going to be stressful. You're going to be it's going to be worthwhile, right? Like everything great takes time, and it takes a lot, right? Like nothing good comes easy, but I definitely feel that you're going to be disappointed because you're going to be so stressed out about it, but it's going to be worth it in the long run. It's not like you're going to be doing it for nothing. It is going to be stressful, but the outcome, the payoff is going to be a good one. And so I think that's what this card is. This card is saying that, you're going to feel kind of pessimistic. You're going to be down, You're gonna feel in love. Like, people might turn on you. Like, friends might say, well, you're not making enough time for me, blah 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 blah, or whatever. But like, honestly, it's like, do you want those kinds of people in your life? Do you want people in your life who like stop talking to you because you have important things to do? You know what I mean? They're just haters, I think, to begin with. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like this is a positive card, and that you really need to explain to people what you're going through, and that you need the time to take care of what you need to take care of, right? That's what it is. It could get lonely, it could get stressful, but you got to take care of whatever you need for growth long term. And that's your career. So let's get into your love. Make sure to also look at your sun, moon, and rising. I'm slowly uploading videos, so make sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising. Also, please subscribe to my channel. That way we stay connected. Okay, so for your love reading, Leo, your first card is Page of Swords reversed. Careless, defensive, incompetent, deception, legal issues, bad news. So you might be dealing with someone who comes with a lot of baggage, like who has a lot of problems, right? You might have met someone who's just full of like problems. They might be a nice person, but it's just like bad luck after bad luck with this person. Family issues. They might have legal issues. Just a bunch of problems. And Spirit's telling me that even though, like, you inherit the person's problems when you inherit the person, right? Meaning, like, even though you say, oh, that's their problems, well, just keep in mind that if you're dating a person with problems, their problems are going to be your problems. So just keep that in mind. I think Spirit wants me to tell you that. Just keep that in mind. Like, make sure you're ready for that. And if you're not, then I would just back out of it, because whatever problems they got going on is going to be your problem. If they have financial problems, they're going to be your problems. If they have legal problem, any problem they have is going to be yours. That's what this is telling me. There could be an earth or air sign also. This person could be either earth or air sign. They could be either a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or they could be a Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Card fell out, which never really happens. Fell on the floor. So this must be significant. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Careless, unfocused, meaningless, misdirected activity, uninspired, lack of passion, no motivation. Yeah, I feel like this person just, okay, they might be good people, but they're like a series of bad luck, like, misfortunate things happening to them, like parking ticket, or I don't know, injuries, or whatever. Like, they just have problems, and in the beginning you're just like, ha ha ha, whatever. But I think, like, long term, if you end up falling for this person, you're just gonna inherit all those problems. And so, yeah, this kind of clarifies that for me. They're kind of unfocused. They kind of don't really have direction in life, but you do, right, Leo? You're full of drive. You're full of ambition. And they're just kind of drag you down, this person who you have in the cards. Yeah, just letting you know. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles upright. Control, stability, saving money, scarcity, conservation, security. Yeah, I think you're really, 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 you're like the type of person to like help others, right? I feel like it's funny, your finance meeting, your career reading is kind of bleeding into your love reading. I think you're one of those signs that's really, 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 really focused when it comes to, like, you're a careerist or a business person, right? So I think that's why your career reading is kind of bleeding into your love reading. I think you're really motivated to get ahead in the world. And I just feel like this person's kind of gonna, whoever this person is that I just described, is kind of gonna be holding you back. And I think it's important to identify that and kind of just move on and just grind and hustle, you know, just improve your life, you know. I feel like this might come off as like a friendly, cheery, flirty kind of relationship, but then as the relationship progresses, I definitely think that they're gonna bother you. You know, mark my word, I think they're gonna interrupt your success, and it's gonna be a problem for you. That's what I think. Um, Next, we have the Sun upright: positivity, pleasure, happiness, success, fun, love, vitality, joy, celebration, inspiration. All is well. Yeah, all is gonna be well. I feel like you might meet, Spirit's telling me that you might meet some fellow fire sign who you're really gonna hit it off with. You're gonna have new big beginnings. I think you're gonna, at the end, you're just gonna, you know, see this problem person for what it is and just kind of abandon it, because it's gonna cause you a lot of stress, right? Their problems are gonna kind of become your problems. So I think you're letting go of that. I think you're gonna hustle and grind and get what you want, and I think you're gonna meet a new person. I feel like it's gonna be a fellow sun sign, but this happy, cheerful person on a horse, I think you're gonna be with a Sagittarius. You're gonna meet a Sagittarius who you're really gonna hit it off with. There's gonna be great chemistry, a lot of happiness, fun, you know, stuff like that. I just, Spirit tells me it's a Sagittarius. Yeah. Let me know if that resonates. Okay, final card is Queen of Swords upright: intelligent, receptive, independent, clear boundaries, clear-minded, direct communication. Yeah, I feel like you're really intelligent, you have really clear boundaries, you really know how to identify what's good for you and what isn't. I think you're smart, Leo. I think you're really smart. I think you're gonna like kick this problem person to the curb. You're just like, I can't deal with this anymore, you know? I think you're gonna like grind, hustle, whatever it is to get what you want. And you're gonna meet just a fun loving fire sign. And I think you're gonna like, this has a lot of air element, earth element, air and earth. Earth element is very tangible. Foundation, you know, creates a supportive, nurturing foundation. You're going to build with whoever you meet. You're definitely going to build a good foundation with whoever you meet. And with air, you're going to have like powerful but refreshing and cleansing outcome. So that's what I get. That's what I get for you, Leo. If you enjoy this reading, please give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed with the bell notification on. That way we stay connected. Make sure to subscribe and make sure to leave me a comment if this video resonated with you. Also, make sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising. I'm going to be uploading videos, so make sure to check out your moon and your rising sign as well. Till next time, Leo. See you. Thanks.